Laxus' revenge. As we know, there are a few battles going on in the manga at this moment, even if some are off screen. The villain I'm gonna focus on in this video is E.N.D. We know that because of E.N.D, Makarov had to sacrifice himself in order to save his children. Now lots of people thought that something like this would trigger some kind of mad dog within Laxus, and that's what this video is going to be focused on. Now we know that Ursa and Wendy are fighting against E.N.D at this time, but we also know that their chances of victory on their own are pretty damn low. Before I continue, I just want to add that I don't necessarily think this is going to happen, but I thought it would be interesting to speculate on nonetheless. What if, during Ursa and Wendy's fight with E.N.D, Laxus joins the fray with one thing on his mind: revenge. As I said, Ursa and Wendy will not exactly win against E.N.D, I don't think. Maybe keep her at bay thanks to Wendy's magic, since it was kind of shown that she could counter E.N.'s enchantments, but it's not going to hold up forever. A big powerhouse to fight E.N. would be the ideal choice, so Laxus entering this battle would be quite interesting. Now, the only reason I say Laxus, to be honest, is because I don't think Gildart would go up against E.N. I mean, Laxus has a reason to fight E.N, whilst Gildart don't, really. So, yeah, anyway. Now, I'm not suggesting that Laxus will go up against E.N on his own. I think he's simply going to join the two who are already fighting her. We know that Laxus is an absolute beast when it comes to power, so I was thinking that he might close the gap between E.N and the girls. Now, I'm going to get to the part that I in all honesty don't want to talk about, but I fear I have to for this video in particular, because of Laxus being set on revenge. It's going to be one of those fights where Laxus' power will be amplified through his emotions, which happens to be, revenge in this case. Even though, Fairy Tail is infamous for that shit, so that's why I think it's gonna happen. But even if this fight does end up happening, I think Ursa is going to be the one to have the final move to defeat E.N, if you know what I mean, because they're the ones who are connected in one way or another. Laxus is just going to help them close the gap, since it will be required, I believe. Now, I don't know if second generation Dragon Slayers possess smelling skill like the others do, but if they do, is it possible that Laxus can smell something off about E.N, which will leave him to believe that, they are connected, because he doesn't really know that they are connected, right? Except the fact they might look similar. I'm thinking he might be able to hint to the readers what their connection is, kind of like what happened in the Larcade and Sting scenario, except, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest, because it did happen with Larcade and Sting, so it would be very repetitive. Yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. Let me know what you think. Is Laxus going to help Ursa and Wendy fight E.N? And if you did, please like this video and subscribe if you're new. Bye.